Good morning. This is the SquishMitten and SquishMitten and Fret Millen podcast. This is episode 10, and we are coming to you from Albany, New York.
It's not even morning either.
It's not morning, yeah, but good morning to you anyways. We've taken quite a bit of a break because we had some difficulties, not technical, but I crashed my car.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Like mechanical. And,
mechanical difficulties. Vehicular difficulties.
Vehicular, yes.
Yeah, I crashed my car and totaled it. That was about...
That put a big damper on consistency there.
Bro, that was like 2 months ago. We were on episode 9.
Is that all it was? 2 months? It kind of feels like a little bit.
It feels like a long time. It might have been just a little over 2 months, but it was a long time.
Judging by the files that we have, that was all the way back in fucking February.
Yeah, January, February, March, April, May.
So it's a little
June,
bit more than that, but
July.
That's all right.
So we're in July right now, right? Maybe it is more than 2 months.
It was definitely more than 2 months.
Holy shit.
And we are kind of at a milestone here.
Yeah, so we took
episode 10.
We took a bit of a break.
Podcast.
Yeah, we needed. I needed to figure out my financial situation, which I figured it out, and I am scamming the companies.
Scamming your insurance.
Yeah.
Scamming your car dealer.
Yeah. So if you like scam, or if you ever felt scammed by anything, any of these big corporations, just to let you know, your man Fret Millen here has been fucking weaseling his way out of a bunch of shit.
You know, you ever want to save money because you feel like you're paying too much? Just stop paying.
That's what I did.
Not pay people.
That is what I did. In fact, yeah. So update on me and Squish's situation. I crashed my car. I had a Subaru BRZ that I had for probably like 4 fucking months. And unfortunately, I had slipped on the road and smashed into a guardrail.
Yes, that was during the winter. So
yeah, that was during the winter.
We'll call that some ice that made you slide off the road.
Yeah, that's exactly what I like to call it.
Wasn't blasting high mileage around a fucking bend.
No, not at all. I wasn't trying to fucking hit 80 miles an hour around a bend. No, I was simply just driving. Yeah, I was simply just driving, and my wheels. I did hit 80. Just to let you all know. But yeah, my tire slipped out from under me because of this so-called ice, allegedly.
I don't know if tires slip out from under you, but they just
slip. I honestly don't remember where we left off. We were being consistent. Every Saturday we were recording. We had an episode uploaded every week. Sometimes we had 2 episodes recorded.
Yeah, sometimes we just had clips saved and ready to.
Yeah, it was nice.
Uploaded.
It was nice.
And I believe since that happened, I did upload everything that we had saved in our bag.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we do have the one episode, the unaired episode, which was the Fret Millen podcast, and I had a guest star on my show named SquishMitten. It was a really good fucking episode. I liked it. Maybe we'll upload it. Maybe we won't.
His own episode with me as a guest.
Yeah, it was just me. It was me as I was just a lone host. And I had my guest star SquishMitten.
Yeah, so we'll try and find that one in our saved bank and
see what it looks like. Hopefully it's something good.
I don't know which one it is because there's a few.
We got like 7 or 7 to 10.
I don't remember which ones I did upload and which ones I didn't upload. So
yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll try and get that out to the viewers there.
But anyways, like besides crashing my car and totaling it, and us taking a multi-month break, we can update you with our life and what we've been up to.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it hasn't been too much. I mean, every day I go to work. I travel 100 miles a day just to go to and from work.
Oh, that's a pain. With the gas prices, fuck that.
That's one of my biggest expenses right now is fucking gas, and I can't even get my fucking company to reimburse me for it, so...
Yeah.
It's a pain in the dick. But
gas right now is ridiculous. I actually, since I don't have a car, I don't got to deal with gas prices, so I'm thankful for
that's
that.
a good time to not be dealing with it because my gas prices are up to actually. I only paid $5.35 today. It used to be $5.50, but it doesn't sound like much of a change. But when you're filling up as much as I am,
wait, what? You used to pay $5.35?
Oh, today I paid $5.35.
Oh, okay.
At one point, it was $5.50 for the gas that I.
Oh, like the highest that you've reached.
Yeah, that's about the highest that I've been at.
On this Biden office moment, $5.50 is the most you've paid.
Yeah, I mean, gas isn't the only thing that's going up, so I feel like everything else is just getting more expensive.
Everything else is going up besides stock markets and my dick.
Yeah, stock markets. My dad complains every day about how he's losing money in the fucking stock market.
Dude, it's horrible. And
he is not happy about it.
So Doge before...
I was trying to tell him, I'm just like, if you're losing so much money, then like, take it out of there.
You can't though, man.
Stop putting more money in there.
Is he putting more money, or is he?
I think he's just moving money around. I don't think he's actually putting more money in there. I feel like he's just like moving from one stock to another stock. But I have no idea how it works. I have one stock to my name, and I'm holding it till it gets back to
that's what I would do.
Breaking even.
Yeah, I would hold on until I at least see a little bit of an increase on it. Yeah, and then I would try to pull out. If I made like $100, I'd be like, I'm fine with that.
There was a point where I thought I should pull out, but after that, it fucking went nothing but downwards from there. So I'm waiting till it gets back to my normal breaking even point, and then I'm just gonna pull it out. Because
at this stocks point, are shit right now.
At this point, it's gonna be a fucking profit because I've had it in there for so long.
Yeah. No, I've been with Doge, which I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's a shit coin.
I lost a lot of money on crypto, so I gave up on crypto.
Dude, Doge, I swear to God, right now, I saw it hit its all-time low after skyrocketing. It hit its all-time low at like 5 cents a share. But I'm calling it right now. In fucking 2 years, that shit's gonna be up there.
Some of these stocks you just have to hold on for
multiple
years at a time. And
some stocks, even if you hold on to it, it's gonna keep on going down. But stocks are
I've been holding my one stock for over a year now, and
I'm totally doged out.
At the moment, but I'm waiting for it to get back to my breaking even point.
You'll get there. I know what stock you're talking about, and you'll get there. But like Doge, I don't
feel like I want to give these stocks any promotion because stock market is just a bunch of bullshit.
We're not promotion anyways. We're like we're like the scum of the bottom of the barrel. So,
I don't consider myself a stock market guru or a day trader or anything like that. I mean, I thought about doing it when I was on unemployment for a little bit, but as soon as I got a job, then I
forgot all about it.
I had no time to watch the stock market. So.
I was the same way. I didn't have I literally so my story is with stocks is like I saw Doge being talked about for like weeks, and then finally I was like, you know what? I'm gonna invest in Doge, and I invested in Doge. I doubled my money over fucking night, and then I was like, let me invest more money. I invested more money, and then it just started going down. So then I lost like double my money.
So
it sucked.
I mean, unless you got the money to play with, I don't recommend investing in stocks.
Yeah, it's got to be play money. If it's not play money, you're gonna fuck yourself.
Like if you're using your main money, I don't recommend it.
Yeah. Same thing with poker. If you're gambling in any form of any sorts, it's got to be play money because you can't put your fucking grocery or fucking kids' diapers money or fucking gas money to get to work on.
Yeah, you can't be gambling with that money.
Yeah.
So.
But me, I'm a huge.
You got extra money to play with, and it's something that won't affect you in the long run.
Yeah, and $25 here and there.
Put your money in it if you have it, but if you don't, I don't recommend it because it hasn't been too kind. And my father, who does have extra money to play with, but I feel like he plays with too much by the way that he complains about how bad the stock market is, that you shouldn't even be investing any more money into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a huge risk taker. Like I'm all about the gamble of life. Like I just told you all about my situation of the
Hey man, if you want to start becoming a streamer and get a gambling sponsorship from fucking Stake or whatever,
no, I
have
can't.
them pay you fucking millions of dollars.
I used to be really good at Texas Hold'em. I used to be really good. I used to play. You know,
that's a better thing to do is to just like play poker, play blackjack or something.
Yeah, like poker in my eyes takes skill to play.
I don't know much about poker. I prefer blackjack, to be honest.
Poker is one of my favorite fucking games because it takes real skill. Like you gotta be informative of what all of the rules of the game is, or else you're just gonna fuck yourself. You could win a hand, but you already fucking folded your hand because you thought you had a bad hand. So you got to know what kind of hand. Like you could have a 2 of hearts and a 7 of spades and be like, "Oh, this is a bad hand," and then you fold. But next thing you know, you watch the full table play out, and then you could have ended up winning all of that money. So a lot of people play Texas Hold'em like a pussy, you know. They think that just
and they don't want to take a risk on it.
Oh, so. Just because I didn't get a two aces as my hand, I'm gonna fold.
Yeah, and I mean I'm not a Texas Hold'em professional, so
I love Texas Hold'em.
I prefer to play blackjack because it's somewhat simpler, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like it is a bit simpler.
You're just playing the dealer.
In my eyes, Texas Hold'em, there's a lot more risk and a lot more gamble. Where Texas Hold'em is a lot more understanding and a lot more. Oh my God, he's so cute right now.
I know.
What are you doing,
I don't know why he's so cuddly right now.
Yeah, he's so cute. Look how I'm just relaxing.
He knows when I'm like talking to somebody else. Like anytime I'm on the phone with like my mom or something, like he will get right up in my face. Or anytime I have the phone or I'm talking on the phone, he will get right up in my face.
Does he want to say hi? I want to say hi.
He knows when I'm talking to somebody or like having a conversation with somebody at a far distance or something.
Sometimes I wonder, like, should we just make the podcast about Meow and just talk about him the whole time?
He's right here, so.
Hi, this is a SquishMitten Millen and SquishMitten and Fret Millen podcast, and this is episode.
SquishMitten again.
Dude, I can't get that right. This is episode 10. This is a Squish or Meow Say Dong.
That's not his name.
I like to call him it though.
Mao.
This is Mao and his lovely.
Babar, actually.
Mao Babong. I can't talk. I can't talk.
Like the French elephant cartoon. You don't remember that?
I don't know anything about
PBS.
No, I didn't. I was more of a Magic School Bus.
Oh, he just said hi to the mic. I hope everyone heard that.
He's so adorable.
He's just getting hair all over me now because
it's worth it though.
He wants to cuddle.
100% worth it. Look at that cute
clean
motherfucker.
Clothes that I can just wipe my hand across and get a clump of hair off of. Look at that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, you're like he's turning you into a cat.
I don't need any more warmth on me. I already sweat too much in this New York summer heat as it is.
This upstate.
I had to turn the AC down to medium so it doesn't pick up on the mic, but it probably is. So if it is, I apologize for that.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear the AC. Let us know in the comments if you can hear the AC. Of our 3 viewers,
I really don't care if you can hear the AC.
It's
keeping me cool, so you're gonna have to deal with it. I don't care.
Also, can we get like if anybody watches our podcast and they're genuinely intrigued by our podcast, can you please reach out to us so we can
now get down
so that we can he looks so cute on camera. Can you please reach out to us?
Thank you.
To let us know if you want to you want to be one of our what are they called? Host? Guests. Not hosts. Guests. Let us know if you want to be one of our guests.
Well, please. We've had a couple prospective guests that potentially would want to be on the podcast, but
you know who we got to get?
We're not very professional at this, so
we're not very professional, but I feel like that's what our thing is not being professional.
I don't even consider us great hosts of our own podcast, so to even bring on a guest and to properly accommodate them, I don't even know.
We can't carry them. We're not carrying anybody. But I don't
even carry ourselves.
Yeah, I don't even consider
I'm a fucking half full adult. And I can't even. I can barely take care of myself.
Yeah, seriously. I don't even consider us amateur podcasters. Who wants to
clean my house? Feel free to reach out.
That went left field real quick. We're talking about cleaning houses now.
Because I hate cleaning my house.
What are we paying for this? Because I might have an offer.
Hey, I will pay almost anything for someone to come clean my house. Not saying it's dirty, but I just don't like doing it myself.
I'll clean your house for $20 a week.
Okay, that is perfectly fair.
Okay, so I'll stay here until Monday. We'll record on Saturday.
Really, all I want somebody to do is to clean the kitchen floor, because that's where Maud takes his poops.
Wait, like mop or sweep or both?
Probably both.
Okay.
It needs a mop, but I sweep it regularly. Mopping is not one of my strong points. Nothing's
any of my strong points when it comes to cleaning. I am good at when I go over, like my recent girlfriend, ex now, when I visited her in the Philippines, I was very good at organizing her room and cleaning it up when I went to go visit.
You cleaned your girlfriend's room?
Yeah, because things just bother me when it's like, why are you just doing this? And then I go there and I do it for them. And then it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Come back.
I don't know. Can I get that soda?
Yeah, of course.
Take a shot. I'm going to try to get blackout drunk, take a shot.
It's funny because me and my dad, we go to the sushi bar regularly, the one near our work. And the bartender there, which we have become pretty good friends with at this point, and she now has now doesn't even like rum.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that shit.
She now has her own like house service company, and she basically cleans houses or decorates them. And I'm in the process of buying a new house, so I'm gonna have her like pretty much decorate my new house and clean my new house when I do get it.
That's actually pretty fucking sick.
Shout out to Kathy at Mikado.
Shout out to Kathy at Mikado. Mikado?
That's the
Mikado,
the sushi bar that we go to.
Hey, Kathy from Mikado.
She's cool, but she has a boyfriend who also works at Mikado with her.
And she also does streaming with her boyfriend. She podcasts. She's not a
streamer or a podcaster or anything like that. She's a freaking bartender.
Dude, anybody that doesn't stream or doesn't podcast are completely lame. Like, fuck. Fuck any lame-os that's not streaming or podcasting. Like, why are you so lame? Like, come on.
Get with the wave, man.
I know. Get with it. Get with that wave.
Get on your own fucking podcast.
Oh, shit.
Start spewing your bullshit opinion about life.
Yeah, like, I got a lot of bullshit opinions.
There's
like
somebody out there who either will agree with you or would want to debate you.
Exactly. Yeah. Like it's
so go ahead.
It's so fun debating with people. Like me and Squish was just talking about a stream that I was in. We were debating about wiping back to front or front to back. Like, what's the normal thing to do?
I don't think that is an option for males. I don't think males are only wiping a circular area.
I don't do a circular area.
It's just a butthole. They don't have a vagina to wipe, so it's not a long thing to fucking wipe. It's a fucking asshole. So all you got to do is just wipe that one spot.
So yeah, so I completely agree with you. Like,
so if you're wiping your asshole, and you talk about wiping front to back, I'm gonna think you're part fucking female or something.
No. I feel like back to front is weird.
I don't know which direction I go because it's a circular area. So you're kind of just cleaning the area, whether you're probably going forward and backwards, so you're probably going side to side at some point.
This was part of the debate, is that some people... Okay, there was two types, but then there was also a third type. So the main two types was you wipe gooch to back, tailbone, or you wipe tailbone to gooch. But for tailbone to gooch, you go under the front of you, and then you wipe. For gooch to back, you're going behind.
Why would a dude want to go
under the leg?
Go through the front of his leg, around his junk, just to get to his asshole.
Dude, it's
that is a female move, in my opinion.
So yeah,
girls can do that, sure.
Girls can't do that though. Girls can't because
they don't go backwards unless they're wiping their ass.
They can't go. They can't go back to front because when they go
if they're wiping their ass, they should go around the back and wipe away from their vagina.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
But if they're wiping their vagina, then yes, sure, go through your fucking legs because those are in two different spots.
Yes. Exactly. I'm completely with you on this. But some guys apparently they go through the leg. And then to the ass.
That means they got tiny dick and balls. I don't know what else to say.
And then they hit the tank.
I'm not the most well endowed man.
They hit the tailbone. I
don't fucking go through my fucking front legs just to do that.
But now think about this. You're going through your legs to hit your tailbone and then wiping to the front. All that shit is piling up on your gooch.
I'm probably gonna smack my balls with dirty fucking. And
now you got shit. Now you got shit balls.
That's not something that has ever occurred to me, and I don't know what type of male would ever try and argue this point of view.
I don't know. It was weird.
These are the type of people you encounter online.
Yeah, so, these are the people that don't exist in real life.
These are Twitch viewers,
psychopaths
on the fucking internet who are psychos.
Psychopaths. Absolutely. And then I get shit on because what I like to do is I like to bring my hand around my back, go gooch to the back, so that way I could wipe it all off. Look at my toilet paper and make sure there's no shit on there. Drop it.
Make sure I'm fully clean.
Yeah, and then drop it in. And then if I can, I like to take a shower after my shit. If not,
that's ideal, as everybody wants to take a shower before they shit.
But if you can't take a shower after your shit, what do?
Well, I mean, I always have a stash of baby wipes, so
exactly.
If a shit happens to occur after I take a shower, then I got baby wipes. But then I know that a shower would be in my immediate foreseen future.
Yes. You're not gonna wait to the last minute. It's just ridiculous because you should use baby wipes.
Okay, hold on. We gotta get that thing. Yes, thank you. Get it, kill it, because I don't take. Whoa, that.
I don't even know if I really
very unexpected.
I don't know if I really just ate it. I don't know where that went. I did squish it though. There it goes. It's on my pants. Look, he's done for.
Get him. Make sure he's dead, man. I fucking hate ants in my house.
Ants are so fucking.
I had an ant infestation out in the front of my house, and I killed that. And then somehow they made their way into my house because my cat's food tends to be on the floor, on a little cat mat.
They eat the cat food?
Yeah, they go after the cat food. They're attracted to it. And I found out where they were entering my house, and I completely stopped that. And ever since
on your own?
Oh yeah.
What?
Because I found where they were entering.
Did you just smash a bunch and leave them for
No, I sprayed it with fucking ant killer.
Okay.
Of course. But I can't spray that stuff near my cat's food because I don't want him.
Yeah, he can't be eating ant poison. See, in my mind, I feel like if I ever found like but area,
I figured out where ants are entering my house. So
yeah, I feel like if you find out,
it pisses me off when I actually do see an ant because I make sure to protect those areas.
Yeah, stop them at the root of all
exactly.
things. I always felt like if you find an ant trail, if you find their base of where they're coming from, and you smash like 100, not even 100, if you smash like 20 ants and they keep coming in and they're like, oh, there's 20 dead ants, they'll be like, we gotta move out.
I feel like ants like leave a scent for each other. So like, if an ant follows a path, then another ant following behind it can follow that trail and knows the exact path that it went.
Have you ever played Sim Ants?
Get him.
Oh, you motherfucker. Nice, dead.
I gotta wipe this table down now.
Yeah, but have you ever played Sim Ants?
Now that ant's scent is all over this table.
Yeah, he's gonna wherever the fuck he just came from.
Following him knows where he went.
You know what it is? He's probably dragging his dick along the way, and it's just leaving slime trails.
Ant dick.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking ant dick. There's sense.
He just ant dicked your whole fucking house probably. Wherever the fuck because this is in the middle of nowhere. Like, where the fuck did he come from?
Well, you know what? I got more ant killer waiting for their fucking colony. If they're setting up shop somewhere within these walls, I dare you to fucking enter this house, because I will find your entrance point and I will poison the fuck out of all of you.
Fucking ants, dude.
I've done it before and I'll do it again.
Just know, if you're listening out there and you're a fucking ant, SquishMitten's got you fucking dead. SquishMitten's got you under control.
Because you've entered my dormitory.
Yeah.
And
entered his domain.
I will not allow that. I will not allow any entrance without my consent.
Just know, when SquishMitten is sleeping, if you try to fuck him in the ass, he'll know.
I dare anybody to try and come fucking fuck me in the ass while I'm sleeping. Because I have a weapon within arm's reach.
Fucking dare you.
At all times.
Try to fuck SquishMitten in the ass.
That's another episode we should do. I should showcase all the fucking weapons that I have in my house.
Yeah, you should.
That'll just solidify anybody who wants to try and come in.
It'll deter everybody that's trying to fuck you in the ass.
Exactly. So if you're out there and you think that you can pull one over on good old SquishMitten, you better fucking think again. Now, I got a whole arsenal of fucking hand-to-hand combat fucking weapons.
You'll just get shanked immediately.
I'll tell you right now, I don't even have a gun. I don't need a gun.
Yeah.
Because I want to get up close and personal.
Look somebody in their eyes.
Fucking life drain from your fucking face while I
just watch them.
Watch them go from my house.
Watch them go from I was gonna fuck this guy in the ass to oh man,
I made a big
getting fucked in the ass. Yeah,
I'm getting fucked now.
Yeah, exactly. Just try it.
You know, I was sleeping on my couch last night, and I don't know if it was just like my mind playing games on me, but it sounded like somebody was like turning the handles on my fucking front door downstairs.
People trying to fuck you in the ass.
It was disturbing the crap out of me, because I was like, should I get up right now and actually try and see if there's somebody at my fucking front door, like trying to turn the door
handle? I get up and protect myself right now?
But I feel like I get into that state of sleep where I'm like half sleeping and half dreaming, and I feel like I'm just hearing these sounds in my head.
And then you're just like, whatever, I'm just
and then when I actually like fully wake up, I'm like, okay, that was just me being half asleep, and there was actually nobody there.
I don't know, that's kind of scary, because what if
sometimes it's my cat digging in his fucking cat box, and I'm just like, is that somebody outside?
But what if
I have to wake up and I'm like, oh no, it's just my cat.
What if you woke up and somebody was shimmying your pants off?
Well, then I'm gonna have to start fighting to the death. That means somebody's gonna die.
You try to touch my asshole, you're gonna die.
You better have a weapon on you and kill me, because if you don't and you're shimmying my pants off and I catch you, I am going to kill you.
Yeah, episode 4, we talked all about how you got weapons in an arm.
I'm glad you know which episodes we touched upon these things.
Yeah, I go back and watch them.
Good, because I don't.
Yeah.
And just know that these are things that you have to think about when you live alone, and you have an entire house to protect, and you're the only one. You don't have like a roommate or somebody who's like a secondary alarm.
Yeah, because then you got if you live with somebody else, you got a 50% chance that you have to be that person. If you live alone, that's 100% chance you have to be that person to wake up.
Exactly. So just know I'm a light fucking sleeper.
So like if you're me and SquishMitten, we dare you to try to rape SquishMitten in the ass. And if you make
it a personal challenge, because you know what? I have all these weapons that I don't even know why I'm buying.
Yeah, you might end up
because I like them, but will I ever have to use them?
We don't know.
I don't fucking know. But if I have to, I would love to.
Yeah, so
I would love to use one of these fucking
we are challenging
36-inch blade fucking pieces of weaponry.
It'll just fillet somebody. It's either if you try to raid SquishMitten's house and you manage to rape him, okay, we'll give you $10,000. But if you don't,
putting a bounty on my ass now. This is getting high stakes here.
We got an ass bounty on SquishMitten. If you can penetrate his asshole, we will give you $10,000. But if you can't, you might end up dead.
But you know what? If you're a hot female,
you
might have a good chance at that.
You can have both. You can end up
have a good chance if you're a hot female trying to get to my asshole.
Yeah, you might just play sleep at that point.
I might just play dead. I might not act like anything ever happened. I might just ask you for your number after you're done.
Imagine just waking up like, oh, what the fuck what is that tickling my asshole? And then rolling over being like, oh, that's sad Kit Kat tickling my asshole.
Oh, well, I'm a sucker for big boobs, so.
Well, sad Kit Kat does not have that.
Me, just have a nice set of tits on you.
Me and Squish promised that we would shout out.
And big tits. There's still a chance that I might kill you.
No, a chance, bro. Yes. That's a 100. I will kill that person for you.
Okay, good. That's good to know because I might have to call you to do that. Because again, I might be blinded by just the tits alone. I won't know what to do.
Oh, the thing had tits and a dick. Squish, I got you. I'm gonna fucking I'll bury them in your garden.
That's another thing that I want. That's why I'm trying to buy another house because
you want a garden?
I want to have a garden. Yes, I want to grow.
What, like tomatoes and?
Yes, I want to grow vegetables and shit like my fucking grandma does. I am so impressed by the garden that she grows every fucking year, and it's just nice to like eat a fresh tomato out of a garden.
That's weird. I like this conversation. That is weird because like I'm very impressed by what your grandma used to grow, but I have no urge to do the work to grow a garden.
I mean, all you have to do is just plant the seeds and then let nature do it.
That still feels like a lot.
Plant the seeds and then fucking water the thing. That's literally no work. Most of the work is just planting it.
I still feel like that's a lot.
After that, nature takes its course because like either the weather's nice or the weather's bad, and like you really can't control that. So either get lucky or you don't.
I don't know, man. It feels like you gotta plant those seeds.
Unless you got like an indoor garden, but if you got an indoor garden, like I've grown indoors and.
Well, your garden was
indoors.
Your garden was weeds.
It's very easy to grow indoors when you control the environment, but an outdoor grow. That's something that is up to nature. Like there's very little you can do to.
But then again, you could do if it's not raining for like weeks straight. You gotta water it.
Yeah.
You gotta churn the mulch.
Like maybe do some fertilizer with the water, but like other than that, it's just basically watering it. If it doesn't rain.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, it was crazy that your grandma grew her own stuff, and I was like flabbergasted by it. But I could never put in the work to grow my own.
Dude, every year she would have a fucking like her garage would be. She would have shelves along the entire side of her garage, covered with like 150 fucking tomatoes.
Yeah, that's
from
crazy.
All the fucking tomatoes that she had, but she had more than just tomatoes. She grew zucchini. She grew peppers. She had a fucking strawberry plant in there.
I remember she had figs. Her figs. Oh, that was the first time I ever tried figs.
3 fig trees.
The first time I ever tried figs.
In her garage all winter because those are in like movable containers that are on like wheels.
But the thing is, like, I do think that there's some fruits and some vegetables that just grow easier than other fruits and vegetables.
She used to have a fucking pear tree until they cut that down. That's the main reason that pears are one of my favorite fucking fruits.
Pears are fucking bomb.
I love pears.
Like I love apples, and I've always been an advocate like apple fan. But dude, pears are like the inverse apple. They're like the opposite.
I think they're like 10 times better than apples.
I don't think that.
I will eat a pear over an apple any day of the week.
No, I don't think pears are better than apples. I just think that they both have their own qualities they both seem like the same fruit. Like a pear seems like a squished in apple. Like it just grew different than an apple. But they both have a different texture.
They're too hard. And like, I feel like they push my gums up.
You need a nice yellow apple. A yellow apple is sweet and it's soft.
A soft apple? That doesn't sound right.
Soft yellow apple is delicious.
Get off of my pepper. Stop doing that.
I think an apple. I think a pear is the inverse of an apple. Like it's totally just like if you were to try to imagine a fruit and then there to be a complete opposite of what that fruit is. That's what a pear is to an apple. I don't know.
You think a pear is the bizarro version?
Yes, the bizarro version of an apple. That's exactly what it is.
I was looking for the word. I was like, I know there's a fucking word for it.
It's, dude, that's what it seems like. Because I was never huge into pears. And then one day I remember you brought it up. You were like, oh yeah, pears are awesome.
Pears because My grandma, when she had her pear tree, I don't know why they cut that fucking thing down, but they were just this. It was just the sweetest, softest fucking fruit that I've ever had. Having one fresh off the fucking tree, oh, it's amazing. I've gone apple picking before, and like, no apple that I've ever picked off a tree compares to a fresh fucking pear that I
see. Apples you need to let sit for a while. Pears you can let sit for a while too. I found this out. A fresh pear.
Yeah, if I buy a pear from the store, then usually I have to let it sit for a couple days or something.
But this, I mean, I think I think they're the same exact fruit, except they're just so different at the same time, and it's weird because like an apple, you can have a very sweet apple, and it can be soft, but I don't know, it just has this taste that's like, yeah, that's an apple, and then you can have
it's nature's candy. I get it, like they're good, but. Like, I feel like I need to dip an apple in some peanut butter or caramel or something like that.
Have you ever had a yellow apple?
I don't know. There's so many different types of fucking apples.
There is.
I don't even know which ones I have had and which ones I haven't
had. There's a lot of different types.
I mean, there's a few different types of pears too, but I don't think there's as many as there are apples.
No, but those Bosch pears. I don't know if you ever had a Bosch pear.
If those are the brown ones,
yes.
Those are not the ones I like.
I love those brown
the green
ones.
pears.
The green ones are good too, but I'm more of a brown pear guy.
I like when they get nice and soft and they're so juicy that you can't even fucking bite it without it dripping down its fucking face.
Yes, yeah. But the thing is with pears is like they have a sandy texture to them. Like you bite into it.
I like the kind of graininess that's inside.
I like it, but apples are like you bite into them and it's just, I don't know, it's such a different texture, but I feel like it's such a similar fruit, because you can't say like an apple is similar to a banana, or an apple is similar to a watermelon. Those are, but an apple and a pear are.
That's why I don't like comparing the two, because
it's apples and oranges.
Exactly, they're different. Apples and pears, they're slightly the same.
It's like
they both grow on a fucking tree, but they have different textures on the inside.
Yeah, it looks like
their ripeness is two different types of ripeness.
Yeah, it is. It seems like a pear imploded and an apple exploded.
I don't know what that means, but
I
just like pears because they're soft. And like they don't tear up my gums when I try and bite into them.
Dude, try a yellow apple. If you let them get ripe, they're soft.
If I'm eating an apple, sweet. I'm usually cutting it up with a knife. But a pear,
if you got a yellow apple,
I'll straight up bite right into it.
Now, when you're saying that these apples like push your gums up and this and that, I'm thinking you're eating these hard red apples that are just like you're biting it and it has that crunch to it every time you bite it.
I mean that's typically what I think
of you got to get one of
apple.
You got to get one of these soft Golden Smith apple. What the fuck are they called?
I probably won't eat an apple if it's soft, because a soft apple, I don't think apples are meant to be soft. I feel like they're
red apples. No,
a ripe apple is kind of hard.
A soft red apple, I feel like that's going on the verge of being bad. But a soft yellow apple, I feel like that's its prime spot. I got a piss and I got the hiccups.
I'll have to try it soon.
Try yellow apple. Golden Granny. Is it Golden Smith?
Granny Smith.
Granny Smith.
Is a type
Golden
of
apple.
I don't know which ones are good and which ones aren't. I don't know which apple I like.
I don't know. I really want snacks right now. What time are we at?
The only snacks I have are
stale Oreos.
That's a fucking good snack right there. I don't like regular Oreos. I don't like fresh Oreos. I like stale fucking Oreos. I hear if you put Oreos in the fridge, then they get softer faster.
I'm a golden.
But then they tend to taste like whatever's in.
Well, that's nasty.
That's what I heard, but I've never.
That's not
tried
cool.
It, but that's what I hear. But if you just leave Oreos out in the open.
Well, is it worth taking the risk of putting your Oreos in?
I really don't want to try it, but I'd rather just leave.
You're gonna waste a whole package of Oreos just to have it taste like fucking salmon or something?
Yeah, because I mean I have these chicken breast fillets in my freezer, and when I put them in the fridge, my entire fridge smells like.
Yeah, so now your Oreos are gonna be have a chicken breast flavor.
Oreos to taste like that.
No, can we order some sushi? I just got really fucking.
Hey man, we can order anything. Man.
Can I use your phone?
One of the best sushi places right around the
Black and blue, red and blue, blue and black.
I honestly haven't had sushi from that place in so long.
Let's get sushi.
I go to the sushi bar with my dad so much that I haven't even had to go to that.
Give me your phone, man. I need the foods. I got the hiccups.
My phone is over there on the couch.
I'll be right back. I'm going to take a piss while I'm on this break. Keep us entertained with something that SquishMitten finds interesting.
How are you going to go on a fucking break in the middle of a podcast?
You want to pause it? I got to go pee.
I mean, if we have to. How long is it going to fucking be?
I'm going to be five minutes at the moment.
Pause it.
What are we at?
40.
Okay, we'll be back after these break messages.
You got hiccups.
I got horrible hiccups.
I might just play a fucking game of Warcraft.
Yeah, play a game of Warcraft. I'll go out and have a half a cigarette or something.
And I'll be sure to hit pause and not stop.
Yeah, because last time we tried to pause SquishMitten.
We made that blunder, and that's why we have multiple clips of multiple episodes.
If anybody was here listening about episode 9 or 8, SquishMitten tried to pause it while I went to go take a piss. And then he realized...
I don't remember what happened.
He said, oh my God, why are we still recording? Let me stop it. And then he stopped the entire video and fucked us over.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. Yeah, that's what it is. We're rookie podcast. We're not amateur podcasters. We're rookie podcasters.
I don't know if that's higher or lower than that, but...
I thought it sounded lower. I was going to play it off and say that sounds lower, but...
That's fine with me, because... I don't claim to be anything special, so it is what it is.
Yeah, we're mediocre people at best.
Just being part of the human race, we're mediocre.
Yeah, just in general of being a human.
So if you want to apply that to podcasting, we're even worse than that.
Yeah, but I will be back. I'm gonna order some sushi. What about pizza too?
We're gonna have a break here.
Pizza and sushi.
Hey man, we could go for anything right now.
I've been starving. I haven't eaten. I've been laid off for like 4 months. I haven't really ordered anything. I want food.
You gotta save as much money as you can, but
I got like $100 to spend.
Hey man, while you're out, you might as well. Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Me and the Fret Millen podcast. Meow.
Squish and Meow will be back.
Meow. Okay, bye.
Unpause.
And action. Can you hear me?
We are back from our break, which we didn't really do much on.
Yeah, I took a piss, and then I ordered some pizza, and then you
took a pee, ordered pizza, and looked for a game of
Warcraft,
which
tried to play Warcraft.
Failure. So
yeah, it didn't happen. Warcraft didn't happen. Later. So we figured we'd knock it out the way, so we don't got to worry about you motherfuckers that don't watch us, and then we could go watch
Catch me on War Races if you want to get the fucking work, man.
Catch me on War Races. How about that?
Catch me on that. Screen name Ramblin' Man.
You still use Ramblin' Man?
Oh yeah, I do.
That's the best Warcraft
I had to remake it because I couldn't remember my
password.
I had to re-download Warcraft.
Yeah, your account from 2006.
Yeah, exactly. So I remade my account, same name. I remember you used to be Shadow of Shame.
Yeah, it was Shadow of Shame. No shit.
I remember.
That's crazy.
Our meetup channel was Channel 13.
Shadow of Shame. Yeah, it was. Holy fuck, man. That brings me back.
They don't have that anymore. Well, I think they. Actually, I don't know if they have the channels thing still.
Oh my gosh, Shadow of Shame. I really like that name. I really came up with a name.
That was your name, man.
Damn. I can't believe I came up with a name at that point in my life that was that catchy for me.
I steal my fucking names from wherever the fuck I think they're funny. Ramblin' Man.
No, Ramblin' Man.
I can tell you where SquishMitten's from.
Ramblin' Man's the shit.
SquishMitten. You know, but if you don't know, I ain't gonna tell you.
SquishMitten is a very deep,
very exclusive
meaning.
I've only told one streamer where I've gotten that name from, and she didn't really care too much. So
no, I like SquishMitten a lot because it's like it's got a meaning behind it. Rambling Man, I always like because that's just funny.
It's a funny song too.
Yeah,
they play, dude. It plays at my work at least 2 times a fucking day.
Nah, yeah, I always was a fan of Rambling Man. SquishMitten, I'm still a fan of too. The Shadow of Shame, dude. I don't go by that name at all.
Get back on it, man.
I should
have
Shadow of Shame.
Whatever requires a username, and just make it that.
What the fuck kind of name is that? Where did I come up with that as a kid?
I have no idea where that came from.
Yeah,
but that's what it was.
Yeah, that's weird. I remember I also, because you had Rambling Man and I wanted to match your Rambling Man, one time I came up with the name Joyce Myers.
Joyce Myers? Isn't that like... I've heard that name before.
Joyce Myers is like a Christian preacher or something like that.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, she's like a televised Christian speaker.
Why would you name yourself Joyce?
I don't know, because I wanted to match you. Because when you made up the Rambling Man,
how does that compare to fucking?
I don't know. Man? I just felt like Rambling Man. Joyce Myers was on the same level as Rambling Man.
Joyce Myers is a rambling woman.
Yeah, she's a rambling woman, exactly. So it was like that's how I compared. But my favorite name my favorite name for video games was probably Bruce Jenner. But the thing is, I was playing this RPG with my friends, and my name was Bruce Jenner, but I was a female archer. So like,
I mean, it can go either way.
Yeah, so it was Bruce Jenner as a woman, which would be Caitlyn Jenner, but I just kept the name Bruce Jenner, and like so many people just got a kick out of that. Man, I miss the old days of I really miss the old days of like Rambling Man and.
Yeah, man. We were a fucking force to be reckoned with on Footman Frenzy.
Yeah. I want to get a gaming laptop, and if I do, then I'm definitely gonna get.
This isn't technically
Warcraft.
A gaming laptop, but it works.
If it has the specs for, or if the game that you're playing is able to match up with the specs that you have on your computer, then why not?
Dude, it's an i5 fucking processor, and like. Big streamers use like i9s, so like
Jesus Christ.
If you have an i5, sounds perfectly good for what I.
Yeah, I mean like for a game that's like fucking 10 years old. Yeah, I don't. Probably more than that. 15 years old.
Dead game.
Yeah, a 15-year-old game that had updated graphics.
I still watch streamers who play like ladder matches and shit like that, but like I don't think they're called.
I can't stand ladder matches, bro.
I watch a streamer called Witty. His name is Richard, which is his real name, but his name is Witty on Twitch. But he does a lot of fucking 4v4 RTs, and it's very enjoyable to watch when somebody who's like very skilled at the game.
That's it.
Holy shit, we finished it.
That's it.
That brown liquor, man, it fucked me up for a minute, but I switched back over to the fucking.
You want some of this?
No, that's all right. I got enough of this.
Yeah, that's that SquishMitten and
more than half a bottle.
That's that SquishMitten and Fret Millen vodka right there.
I drank basically where it's at now. I bought that bottle yesterday.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, I have to say.
I drank that much, minus like maybe.
That's literally like
2 full shots.
That's probably a sixth of that bottle.
I just drank a fifth of vodka. Dare me to try?
Yeah.
Classic. And I hate people who try and shit on Eminem for
his new they literally do it just because people say he's good.
Just because he's been rapping for so long and he's as good as he is, people just try and shit on him. It's just like. You can't even do it.
Yeah.
There's no way that you can shit on Eminem.
I mean, there's been songs where I was like, or even albums where I was like, this album isn't that good for Eminem, but I can't shit on it.
Not every album is gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
We all have our.
It's still good. It's still a good album. I'm just not a fan of the album.
Even his own albums that he doesn't even like.
Yeah. Yeah, he even talked in
his own songs.
In his own songs, he shits on his own albums. But Yeah, there's songs where I'm like,
I hate when people try and say Eminem's washed up or
Yeah.
too old
No.
to be fucking rapping. I'm like, he's still 10 times better than any fucking rapper that you like.
dude, I strive to be as good as Eminem when I write lyrics.
That is shooting for the fucking stars.
Yeah, it is.
He's the number one.
It's like
rapper.
saying I am striving to be one of the best rappers out there in the world.
And
That's what
that's hard to do, man.
yeah.
That's a big shoot.
That's what it's like when you say I want to try to be as good as this person. I want to try to be as good of a comedian as Kevin Hart or fucking Damon Wayans or fucking
Exactly.
the Wayans brothers in general, or you know.
Yeah, there's too many of them.
Yeah, there's like fucking 7 of them and then a sister. It's like some weird
I didn't even know they had sisters.
yeah, they got like one sister in there or
family
something.
Continued beyond fucking.
They got so many fucking people.
That I do know. The 3 that I do know.
Yeah, but it's literally like trying to fucking try to be as good as those people. Like I'm gonna make a scary movie. Like that's as good as Scary Movie. The first fucking 3 original Scary Movies were like fucking untouchable.
Oh my god, Scary Movies. Those are like American classics right there.
Yeah.
If you don't like Scary Movie 1, 2, and even 3, which was probably the worst out of all of them, but
Yeah.
it's still fucking
Well,
hilarious.
actually, after 3, they continued. I think after 3, the Wayans brothers sold the rights to somebody else, and that's when they started really going downhill.
I mean, I
But-
can see why, but you know.
Yeah, because the Wayans brothers have been around since
If it
like the
wasn't for
late
fucking
80s.
Charlie Sheen and fucking number 3 probably would have been a fucking flop.
Yeah,
But
yeah, Charlie Sheen and number 3.
is where it is.
Yeah,
And Dirt Nasty.
them, yeah, Dirt Nasty and Charlie Sheen, bro, they're almost like the same person. But
They're the same person. I just think they played their parts pretty fucking well.
yeah.
They worked well together.
Well, Charlie Sheen was literally playing Charlie Sheen for his.
I don't think he plays anything else now. Dude.
Yeah, he just plays himself most of
Charlie
the
Sheen
time.
is just Charlie fucking Sheen.
Dirt Nasty always plays like that fucking.
The goofy guy. He's
Yeah, goofy. He was-
fucking
yeah,
weird
yeah.
guy.
He's just a fully comedic actor where he's just doing dumb shit, and it's funny. Like you said, like yeah,
But 1 and 2, oh man, those are
originals.
Those are just
originals.
So it's like a perfect fucking movie. It's like I couldn't ask for anything more with. Those
Yeah,
guys.
I feel like that's actually where like
my type of movies is comedic, is solidly funny throughout.
I feel like that's where dubbing, or not dubbing, but like taking a serious movie and turning it into a funny thing. I feel like that's where those movies came
It's supposed to
from.
be scary, but it's
Yeah,
not scary
like
at all.
they're
It's more funny than fucking anything.
yeah, like they're taking I Know What You Did Last Summer and turning it into a comedy. And I feel like those movies, that's where that originated from. Because now they have like all these other movies, like a superhero movie or like fucking, I don't know, over the years they did all these movies that are
another teen movie.
yeah, exactly. And then they take all these movies that they dub and they just turn into a funny little skit.
Yeah, they just take a
Yeah.
parody of a certain type of
And
movie.
that's
and just
what-
make it their own.
That's what the Wayans brothers did. It is they took a genre,
They started a whole fucking
a
wave.
whole genre of movies,
Yeah.
of taking something and turning it
You know
into a
what?
joke.
And I didn't even know that the Wayans brothers were behind the Scary Movie fucking franchise, but
Yeah, no, it was very weird because like what the Wayans brothers were behind were like they were straight comedy. Like I don't know, like what was the show on TV? It was Damon. Who was it? Damon Wayans and
My Wife and Kids?
Marlon Wayans. No, but my wife
I
and
love My Wife and
My
Kids.
Wife and Kids.
That's Damon Wayans.
So they had shows like My Wife and Kids with Damon Wayans, and then they had shows like We're Brothers, We're Colored, and We're
I don't know what show. I don't know what other.
That was an older show that came out in like the late 80s, early 90s, but like that was Marlon Wayans and I believe Damon Wayans or another Wayans. I forget who the other Wayans was.
I want to say Sean Wayans, but that doesn't
I wanted to
sound
say
right.
Sean
That
Wayans
doesn't sound right for
too.
some reason.
But then they also had other shows like Menace to Society or like or
You know what? I had no clue that was them too.
Was it Menace Society? It was.
I don't know what they produced.
It was either Menace Society.
Scary movie is kind of just blowing my mind.
Yeah, so that took place after all these other movies that they put out that was all comedy based, and then they put this movie out that was like a parody. And it like you wouldn't know that it was one of their movies because it's like Keenan Kel. The one guy from Keenan Kel, he started to make all these serious scary movies. You're not into movies right now, but if you were to be watching movies, yeah. So I think it's
Jordan Peele from Key and Peele. Jordan, all those scary movies.
Jordan Peele is starting to make all these movies, and you would never suspect.
He's fucking rich while his partner's over there just acting in fucking movies.
So Peele has made Us or Get Out. He's made
Us is the newest one,
and then and then he's got his newest one is actually the new Candyman. He's made the Candyman.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then he's coming out with a new movie that's coming out soon. But if nobody told you that if nobody told you that was a Peele production, you wouldn't suspect that's a Peele production.
Oh, I wouldn't.
And that's what I kind of feel about the Wayans brothers making scary movies.
He's made such a name for himself that if you say that he was the one behind this fucking movie, then people are just going to automatically be like, okay, I need to fucking watch this.
Yeah, exactly, because he's coming out with a new one soon, and I forget what it's called, but like now that I saw the previews, and I'm like, I want to watch that movie because I watched Candyman, I watched Us. No, I didn't watch Us actually, but I did watch his first movie, Get Out, and Get Out was extremely good. I liked it a lot.
I heard every movie he's ever fucking made is good.
He always makes it with a black narrative, which I'm not about, even though I'm part black. I'm part black,
but I can see that. I'm not mad about that.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it, but I try.
He's trying to make a statement for his culture, so
Yeah, but the thing is with me with black culture is like you got your black culture that'll watch a movie and be like, okay, yeah, I understand that, and then you got your black culture that is extremely aggressive and an angry black man, and they're just completely always being angry.
I don't think he portrays them.
I don't think
he ever to be that.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think that's the case.
People just living in society.
Yes.
And potentially the struggles that they go through.
Because there's an aspect of being black. There's an aspect of being realized as being a black person in society. But then you got the black people that just overdo it along with any other culture. You can be a Christian, but you can overdo it. Or you can be a Muslim and you overdo it. You can be a black person, you can be an Italian and you overdo it. I feel like those extremists are just bothersome for me. Like, I don't want anything to do with them. Like, I'm black, we went through the slavery.
Because it's not everything that every black person typically goes through. So I understand where you're going with it.
Yeah.
It's not.
So then you have
not portraying every scenario for every black person.
Where it's like sometimes your skin will put you in certain situations that you don't want to be in. But then there's some black people that see negative in everything, and they're like, they're doing this because of my skin color. They're doing this because I'm black. And that's just like over the top being black. Like, you don't have to, they're not serving you shitty food because you're black. The table over there that's filled with Italian people, or the table that's over there that's filled with Irish people, they probably have shit food too, but you're just jumping to conclusions.
Yeah.
And that's what annoys me as being part black.
Not everybody goes through the same situation.
Yeah.
That's just the way he's making a point.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But like, I have nothing against black people. Like, yeah, I'm part black, but I'm not gonna chalk every situation that's shitty to me as being black.
Word. Well, that's a good way to think, because not everything is pinned against you.
Yeah,
as being a black person.
Sometimes some companies just fucking suck.
Yeah, white people get screwed over in the same ways as black people too.
I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to say that there's no such thing as bigotry or racism. I'm just saying that sometimes.
It's like with this credit bullshit with me trying to get a house.
Yeah.
This fucking company is grilling my dad about his fucking credit score for fucking, I don't even know why, but you know,
yeah, just random fucking reasons.
He's been through shit, and he's had multiple hiccups on his fucking credit score, but now they're just grilling him because I'm trying to have him co-sign for me, but they're giving him shit about it.
Yeah, like
it's not because he's a white dude or it's because he's an Italian dude. It's because that's just what happens.
That's just what it is.
You have hiccups on your fucking credit score.
But now, just say you're a black dude and you're like, oh, it's because I'm black.
If I was a black person trying to get a fucking home loan, they would be doing the same type of shit.
Exactly.
Like digging into your father's fucking credit score and asking him questions about why it's this and why it's that. But, you know, that's just what happens. So, you know, that's what America is. It's not everything's chalked up to racism.
Yeah, sometimes I think you just gotta pull yourself back and realize that this is the procedures that go on for everybody, whether you're black,
yeah, exactly,
white, Latino.
I mean, depending on who you're dealing with, maybe it might be more complicated because maybe they are racist or something, but, you know, companies have to adhere to certain rules and have to go by certain procedures, so.
No, I definitely believe racism still exists. I believe there's still racism out there, but I don't think.
Absolutely.
I mean, you knew me when I was younger. I used to get so mad at people. People used to use the N-word. Nigger this, nigger that. I used to get super fucking mad about this shit.
I have to censor that.
No, I think people will understand. But like, people used to drop the N-word. I grew up in Albany, New York, which was a predominantly black community, and then I moved to Colony, New York, which is part of Albany, New York.
Yep.
Which was but it's a predominantly white community.
You just moved to a better section of Albany.
Yeah. And I had to deal with the N-word a lot. And when I was younger, it would get me riled up and I would get pissed off and threaten people and this and that. But like, now that I'm older and I look back and actually like, I'm like, whatever. If somebody's going to use the N-word, whatever. I'm not going to fucking threaten them about it. Whatever. But usually it doesn't turn into anything more than some dumb bullshit that some white kid has to say.
Exactly. It's just words, man.
It's just words.
It's just like nothing that people are really acting on. It's like, what? You gonna pull out a fucking noose or something and do something about it?
Exactly. Like that actual.
You want to say it, but I'll fucking tell you that you probably shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah. Like that actual form of racism of harming somebody for them being a skin color doesn't fucking really exist anymore. I'd say in like 90% of America that does not exist. Like it's just a stupid thing to dwell on nowadays, and people black people specifically want to dwell on it because they feel like they got fucked over in the past, which they did.
If somebody wants to say certain words, let them fucking say something. But if you want to do something about it, fucking come do something about it.
Yeah,
fucking,
that's it.
I'm right here.
And I'm not going to jail for somebody.
Nobody's gonna fucking penalize you for sticking up for yourself.
Against racial slurs. Yeah. But then again, like in the past, I'm sure people have been penalized for that.
Yeah, because probably they didn't have the whole story or something, or they didn't know the entire details of whatever happened.
Yeah, and I know I used to be a very angry black kid growing up. I used to hear the N-word and Warcraft, for example. You were just playing Warcraft back in the day. We would sit in a chat room and I would argue with people for fucking almost hours because somebody used the N-word. That was people's favorite word on Warcraft. If they wanted, yeah, if they were salty or they were upset about something or your gameplay was bad, they would use the N-word to insult you. And me being part black, I would partake in the argument.
Yeah, no, that's just more indication that they have more problems than you do, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's using that word just to get a rile out of somebody,
yeah, like why can't
then they have more problems than you do.
Why can't you use normal words like oh man?
They don't know how. They just default to the worst case scenario.
Immediately to the Where rather, if I were being like, if I were angry, I'd be like, "Why do you suck? You fucking suck, you piece of shit!" Like what? Yeah. But immediately,
using facts against them.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you fucking suck right now.
Yeah.
But
rather than that, somebody's
name and try and just
like, "Oh, I'm gonna jump to the N-word immediately because I feel like this guy sucks."
That's the definition of a keyboard warrior right there.
Yes, keyboard warrior.
Because anything goes when you're online. You can say whatever you want on the internet.
Yeah. And that, you don't got to deal with the consequences of calling someone the N-word on online chat. You just say it, and then that's what made me.
No consequence.
That's what made me stop caring so much. Is because like somebody will call you the N-word online, and then you sit there and argue with them for hours, and then they'd feel accomplished because they got you that fucking riled up.
Exactly. That's basically all that. That's all that is meant to do.
Yeah. Just rile you up.
They're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely pay. I would pay a ticket just to go meet somebody and kick their ass. But that never happened.
Somebody agreed to meet you and you ended up beating their ass.
Yeah, exactly.
How are you going to get fucking penalized?
Yeah.
Like, yo, he agreed to fucking fight me, so I fucking fought him. And this is what happened.
But otherwise, they don't give you their address.
I would take that to the fucking court of law. Be like, hey, he wanted this.
It's like signing it's like signing a petition. Like I petitioned to have this guy.
You signed up for fucking boot camp. You're gonna get fucking boot camped.
Yeah. Pretty much the same situation.
You can't get mad if you sign up for it, man.
I want chicken wings now.
Should have added wings to the fucking order, but I don't.
Let's add wings. Can I add wings?
It's a little late now.
It's way too late.
It's probably time to go get the fucking
It's probably. Probably.
So let's wrap this up because we're over an hour now.
Okay, so this was the SquishMitten and Millen podcast, and
with our immense return.
Yeah, our weekly weekly review.
We'll be back on these and get back to putting these out regularly.
We called them at 6:37. It is now.
Oh yeah,
30 minutes later.
Definitely time to go get that. So
too late for chicken wings.
We'll catch you next time. Man.
Yeah, every Saturday, come get your weekly SquishMitten. Babble.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Bye.
We'll see you next time. See ya.